All right, boys and girls, we're on now to the problem set. And the problem set is if you have this chart with you, it's going to help you out a whole lot, all right? So what we're going to do is keep this nearby. We're going to get after this. I hope that today you have a lot more confidence in your ability to do these problems, okay? So let's get started, all right? I'm going to use a pen today so those kids in the back can see. So what I have here is... read the questions carefully and write your answers in the answer boxes. Rewrite the following numbers, including commas where appropriate, okay? So I see here, I just got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, what we need to do is write those four numbers down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna practice, just like we see here, every three numbers coming back, we put a comma in. So I got a 1, 2, 3, comma. I'm going to say that to myself. That would be 1,243. Just like on this chart, 1,243. Okay? Down here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, they're getting really creative with these numbers, aren't they? So I say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I go 1, 2, 3, comma. So now I'm going to practice saying that. I would say these two numbers, like these three, aren't even there. That's 12. But now I cross that comma, and we know that first comma is the thousand comma. So we say thousand, okay? So it'll be 12,345, okay? Hopefully we're getting the hang of this. If you feel comfortable, by all means, please go ahead and keep checking in. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I go 1, 2, 3, comma. And I've got 1, 2, 3. There's no numbers after that, so I don't need another comma. And if I look at my place value chart, I can see that my number ends right about here at 6 digits out. So 6 digits out means I don't need that other comma, okay? So what we're going to do is say this number just like we were practicing. 123,456. Done. And notice, I'm not saying the word and at all. I don't want to say the word and unless I cross a decimal point. And that is super important. A lot of kids like to say numbers like, this is a side note, I'll use my whiteboard to show you that. They might say, here, there's a random number for you, 426. They might say, hey, Mr. Sherwin, that's 426. No, it's not. If you say the word and in math, it would look like this, 426. Those are different. This is like $400.26. This is like $426. So when you say the word and, it's a decimal point. So don't say and unless you see that little dot in a number, okay? So 426, all right. Okay, back to the work. So I have 100, I have here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on this one, again, I follow my rule. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. Now, to get my place value chart to make sure I'm doing okay, my number here landed just past this. So I've got 1,243,567. See how that's working out? All right. Now finally, the last one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. That looks like a ginormous number. Okay, from Buddy the Elf, ginormous. That word. It's actually in the Webster Dictionary now. So what I'm going to do is now count back 3. I'll go 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. I went out 3 comma places here. That's not even shown on my place value chart. But you know what? We'll figure it out. This is thousands, this is millions, and I bet a lot of you know what the next period is. If you do know what it is, just say it, shout it out. And if you said billions, you're correct. So, here we're going to start off from these two. Before these comma, this is a 1 and a 2. We'd say 12. 12 billion 345,678,901. And you don't want to say 901, that's for sure, okay? Because that would be a decimal point. Excellent work, kids. We're working right along here, okay? So here we've got something a wee bit different, okay? We've got something called the tens and the tens. And I see here, it's an addition sentence, okay? That addition sentence is going to help us out because addition is something that we need to work on, okay? So I've got 5 tens plus 5 tens. Well, if you know what 5 tens is equal to, remember tens? 10 ends in a 0, so 5 of those would be 50, all right, plus 5 tens, another 50, 50 plus 50, yep, you guessed it, that's 100. Okay, now I've got 300s plus 700s, all right, so what does that come to? So 300s and 700s, so over here it's 3, I know hundreds ends in this, 100 plus 7 hundreds. 7 and 3 are friends. I know they make an even 10, so 300 and 700 will make a nice even 1,000. So I love that. So I'm going to put my 1,000 in. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1,000. 4,000, 400,000s, and 600,000s. All right. So I know that thousands, if I just write that down here, has 3 zeros that I need to use, okay? So this addition is going to look a lot different. So over here, I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to say 400,000, so 1, 2, 3, plus 600,000s, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 400,000 plus 600,000. So now 400 and 600 will go together nice and even. This is actually going to come out to 1 million. Okay? 1 million. Okay. So now I've got 8,000s and 4,000s. So 8, remember 1,000 looks like this. Okay? 8,000 plus 4,000. And what we need to do is kind of figure that out. So I've got 8 and 4. I know 8 and 4 is 12. So 12,000. Okay, it all goes together nice. Okay, let's burn through that as fast as possible. Now I try to get through this whole set right here. I think we can do it. Let's keep trying. Represent each addend. An addend is these are right here. These numbers are addends. With place value discs in the place value chart. Show the composition of larger units from 10 smaller units. Write the sum in standard form. Okay, that again was a lot, all right? But standard form is just regular number form, okay? Not word form or expanded form, a standard form. So down here, what we would do is show 4,000s, okay? So I would do 4,000s. So I'd write in 4,000s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1,100s. So I'd do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I just put that in a row of 10 to help me out. So then what I would do is know that I got 10. I would regroup that to make another 1,000, and then I got one of the hundreds left over. So right here I see 5,100. Okay, a little low on the screen, sorry for that. So I would say 5,100. Put my comma in. And that's a number written in standard form. Standard form is any old way you would write a number, okay? All right. Over here, I got 24 10,000s plus 11,000s, okay? We're not going to be able to get through this together, but I have a feeling you and your teachers can work through the rest of this packet pretty much together. Or if you want, go back and do some work on the place value chart in your whiteboards, okay? I'm very confident that you'll be able to get this if you listen well and you try your very best. Remember, maximum effort every day. Give your brain a chance. Super proud of you guys. Keep working hard. We'll see you tomorrow.